G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. I've just got my resin over here with a little thermometer in it. Let me just check it. 40 and a half. All right, let's do this. This is the Platinum 360 Plus. And I'm going to make some little pendants. So I'll talk to you about what I'm doing as I go. So my resin, as you saw, got to 40 degrees, so I'm just going to pour some in here because it's going to be much easier to get it into these little molds from this cup. Now I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. I made up about 150 grams. So we'll see. I don't want to fill them all the way. Obviously I need a little bit of room for my white, and then I'm hoping to have a little bit of room left over to put a little bit of black background in, because they're going to be pendants. I made up way too much resin. We could have done with half of that. Because I'm thinking, oh, they'll take 20 grams each. There's 16 of them, like that's 320 grams. So I made half of that, which is 150, but it's still, well, about half, but it's still too much. Let's just spread this out. So yeah, I'm going to part my little petals or rings. I'm just going to do rings because these are only tiny. I'm going to do them at the 20-minute mark, and I've written that down so I know what time. I'm just filling my little cup up again. Resin left over here by the looks of it. So I just thought I'll just play around. This is my new mold that I've made. I've made it specifically to fit this bezel tray. It's a 40 millimeter or 4 centimeter. Not sure what that is in inches, I'm sorry. Just under 5 centimeters is 2 inches. So this is 4 centimeters. This is probably, I don't know, 1 3/4 inch, something like that. They're not very big, but I just made them to fit this particular bezel tray because I thought it's a popular size. They should look nice. Okay, there we go. I think they're all about the same, hopefully. I got heaps of resin left over. What am I going to do with it? If I was organised, I could do another balloon, but I don't think I'm going to be that organised. We'll see. Didn't expect to have so much left over. Clean up as I go. Alright, see, I've got that left. Oh, I don't know that it's enough to do anything with. We'll see. We shall see. I need some for that. Let me put an ounce in this. I'm just going to pop it over here on my scale, and then I need an ounce or 30 grams. So that's taken up nearly all of it. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. Now there's only a tiny little bit left. That's okay. I feel better now that I haven't wasted resin. Alrighty. Now, I'm just going to give them a really quick little torch. I don't want to damage my... Actually, I should turn that flame right down. These are good because they've got this little thingy, this little control. You can turn it up or turn it down. All right, there we go. Now my white. I'm going to put my white in here. I'm going to use the Just Resin titanium white. So I've got 30 grams or 1 ounce in there. So I need a relatively good amount. So we'll give that a stir. This is my small stir stick. I'll wipe the bottom, I'll wipe the top, and then whatever's left on can stay. So I've left the sides. Whatever was on the sides, I've left that in. So I thought, let's do some alcohol inks. I also wanted to do, later on down the track, I want to do Petries in these and also put them in those. So there's lots of things I want to do with my new mold. But today I want to just try for some little 3D blooms and see how we go with that. So I have got 3 minutes before I need to start piping, so I better get a wriggle on. It takes my resin about 12 minutes or so to get to the 40 degrees, and then that only leaves me a short time to get organised to pipe. Now I am going to just, you know, when you're doing your Petries and you just randomly sort of drop your inks in, I'm going to kind of do that, and I really don't have time to do too much. Now, what have I got here? Orange and tangerine. Actually, let's do orange and peach. So like a drop and a drop, something like that. Orange and tangerine, orange and peach, pink and blue, blue and turquoise, green and turquoise. What have we got here? Cherry and red, dark blue and light blue, pink and orange. Oh no, don't drop on my new mold. So I'm just, oh gosh. So I don't want to put too much colour in. I may put another drop in, we'll see. Because I think it looks really pretty. I've got to get this off because the inks will stain your mold. They will, so just be careful. Try and get them off. Oh, have I dropped a lid? Okay, so what are we up to? This one needs something. Have I got turquoise and green? Probably. Let's do turquoise and yellow. And I'm going to do another yellow and pink because I really like the yellow and pinks together, and I'm running out of pink. Oh no! Get off my mold. I found it's the pink. Oh, the pink's a killer for staining your molds. It really is. All right, what else can we do? Let's just keep going. Blue, turquoise, fuchsia and green. I don't know what those two will look like, but let's try that. And then we've got, oh, I've spilt, dark blue and, oh, I don't know, oh, dark blue and yellow, I don't know. Oh, gosh. Orange. Put another little drop in. Maybe 2 on each will probably suffice. I think you're empty. Oh gosh, don't spit everywhere. Okay, you're empty. You're spitting everywhere. Look at the mess you're making. Okay, that's done. Okay, so that is it, and my time is up. So I'll put the lids on those in a minute. Let's pour the white into the piping bag. And my dog's growling at each other. They're just in the next rooms. It's because I'm in my kitchen. You can't normally hear my dogs when I'm in my studio, but because I'm in my kitchen, it's a bit different today. This month, I should say. Okay, here we go. I'm out of time. My time is up. All right, so now these are only little dudes. So let's do a small-ish hole. All right, it's getting quite warm, so let's get a wriggle on. Okay, here we go. Hopefully I won't get a big drop in the middle. Trying to get a few lines in there because they're only little. I'd like a few lines if possible, but you know, only thin lines. Hopefully I'm not putting too much colour in because the resin, the resin can only hold so much colour. That one didn't want to flow very well. Okay, next one. I kind of went up the side of the mould on that one. So the colours will just, I guess they'll kind of blend a little bit. Not a lot. But we still should have that separation of, you know, the one colour on one side and then the other colour on the other side. Which I think should, with any luck, look good. Oops, I've gone over the edge there. Oh gosh. Let's wind this back up again. They're so cute, aren't they? There we go. And lucky last. Okay, so that's them. Phew, that was hard work. Now, that one was just, went up the side of the mold, so I have to kind of just fix that a little bit. It's a bit tricky when I hit the side of the mold. Now, do I want to do some little patterns or whether I just leave them? That one's gone up the side of the mold as well. I try not to touch the mold because then the white sort of clings to it and it doesn't give you a proper pattern. And I'm just going to give that a bit of a swirl in the center, just on all of them, only because I don't want it blobbing in the middle. Because where I started there was a bit of a blob. So I'm just going to give that a bit of a swirl just to break up that big blob. Because we don't want any blobbies on the back, do we? Which will be the front. Okay, that's them done. All right. Now, I don't know whether I've got enough room to sort of do any patterns. I don't know if they're big enough to allow for that. What do you think? If I do that, 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 that. Maybe. Go out, out, oops, out, out, out. I don't know. I don't know that they're big enough to, oh look, I'll try it. What did I do? That was in, wasn't it? Got out. I'll try it. In, out, 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 out. in, out, 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 out. I don't have time to wipe it each time. In, out, 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 out. Okay, I won't annoy you by saying that for each one. Oh gosh. Put me on mute. Nearly done. In. Out, 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 out. Oh gosh. We should have swirled afterwards, shouldn't I? I can do a quick little swirl again. It'll be all right. I'll give it another little swirl. Because I wasn't planning on doing this, you see, so I thought, oh, I'll just swirl beforehand. But now I feel as if I need to finish with a swirl. Because I've probably made a bit of a mess. Now these should be ready. That one's not very deep. Oh, I probably could have gone a little bit deeper. Wasn't sure how much room I was going to need for the white because I've never used this mold before. I only poured it yesterday and then unmolded it today, and I thought, oh, I want to use it. So yeah, it's the first time I've used it, so I wasn't quite sure how much to use, but I probably think I can make it a little bit deeper next time. And then you only need a really tiny little amount for your top coat. So okay, there we go. It's bubble free on each of them. Woohoo! Right, that was exhausting. I think I did all right. I hope they're going to work. I hope they're going to be pretty. Okay, I'll get my gloves off. I'll come down for a little quick look. But yeah, hopefully they're deep enough. And then I'll do a top coat, just some black. Get my gloves off. Just some black. And maybe we won't need top coats. I don't know. Maybe we won't. Maybe we're not. Maybe we can just pop them straight in there. Look, I've got to get that off. What am I going to clean that off with? Let's see if I can clean my little bezel tray. Oh, look, I'm making it worse. Alright, I'll do that in a minute. Let's get you down for a little closer. I'm loving that one. Look at the colours in that. Orange and red together. And that one's looking really pretty. Oh, they all are. They all are. And I'm glad we can, blue and yellow, what was I thinking? I was rushed. So yeah, I'm hoping that, we'll still be able to see some white and then each of the colours separately and then, maybe a little bit of the colours blended. So that's what I'm hoping. Alrighty. Oh, my dog's in and out of the doggy door making a racket. So there we go. I'll have to decide if I want to top coat them or not. If you don't top coat them, the clear bits, you'll be able to see this design on the bezel, and there probably will be some clear areas around the edges. So yeah, let's do that. We'll put a tiny bit of black resin in on top, and yeah, I'll see you then. Righto, so I'm back. It's been a few hours, so probably only a couple of hours. They're still bendy, but they're okay to do a top coat on. So I've mixed up a little bit more resin and I've added some black pigment paste to it. I'm going to pop some in there. Now just remember, when you're using your little paper cups, don't fill them up all the way, otherwise instead of dripping out of the little spout you make, they'll kind of all drip down the side there. So just pour a little bit in. So here we go, just use the black paste. And just going to pop a little bit on each. I better get my little bit of paper towel in case I drip. So I'll spread them out. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. When you're doing this, don't pour like a whole heap on because you're not sure exactly how much room you're going to have to top coat. So I just start off with a little blob in the middle. Even if I'm doing coasters, I'll still do a bigger blob, but just a blob. And then spread that out first. I didn't use very much. Spread that out first. Now you can either use your pop stick or you can use like a silicone brush. So whatever's easier. This one's got a little bit of a flat side, so I think I'll try that and just kind of push that to the side like that. I won't do them all, I'll just do a couple. You get the general idea. I mean, I can put more on. I don't know what my dogs are barking at, excuse them. They've heard the neighbours. Not that neighbours close, but I could hear someone, you know, putting a glass bottle or something in a bin, and of course the dogs hear that and it sets them off. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Telling me, Mum, there's something going on outside. I know, but I'm busy. So yeah, just take your time. It's a bit of a fiddly job, but just push them all to the edges there. Now, if these work, I'll be giving them away. If I do have little giveaways, I just pop them in with the molds. You know, when people buy my molds, I just pop them in as a little gift. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'll continue doing them all, and then I'll be able to unmold them tomorrow. I'll give them a real quick little burst of heat as well, just to pop the bubbles. But that's what I'll be doing, so see you tomorrow. Righto, so it's the next day. Everything's set up. Now, I didn't think about it until afterwards, but see the little bezel tray? It's not very deep. So I was thinking I really shouldn't have poured a really thick layer of black on them. And in hindsight, it probably would have been a good idea if they're going in here, just to put them all on a piece of card or something, take them outside and spray the tops of them with black spray paint. That way you're not adding an extra, you know, thickness to them. So, but anyway, that was just a thought. We'll see how they turn out. Right, let's get them all out. I'm not going to show you yet. We'll get them all out first, then we'll see what they look like, eh? Hopefully they're okay. I hope so. It's always worrying when you put a lot of time and effort into something, isn't it? And you're not sure if they're going to work. I've got my mould, it's stained. The pink, oh, pink's always stained. It's terrible. All right, there we go. And there's my mould. All done its job. All right, here we go. Oh, this is exciting. I can't actually see because I've got this big ring light shining in on my screen here, so I can't actually see. I'm going to have to look over the top of my camera. All right. I wonder if it's going to focus. Actually, I'm just going to get a piece of card because, oh, no, it'll be all right. We'll see. See how it goes. It just might not focus on this because it might focus on that, but let's have a little look. Are we ready? I know, get on with it, woman. Oh, look at that. That's just adorable. It's adorable. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll have to hurry if we're going to get through all of these. Oh, that one's okay as well. It's certainly blue and yellow. Probably not the best choice. What's this one? Oh, that's pretty. Look, I got a little bit of purple in between the blue and the pink. That's pretty. How about this one? Oh, that's nice too. I like how you've got the colour and then you've still got a bit of white. Don't really like that one very much. Go sit over there in the corner, in the naughty corner. Oh, that's so pretty. Some of them have worked out a little bit better than others. Like this one, it's not the best up here, but that's okay. So pretty. This is my master mold. I'm gonna have to redo it. I've got little marks on the top. Won't be able to sell that. Oh, you'll have to wait, you guys, if you want one. They've all got this mark on the top. I don't know if you probably can't see it, but I can see it, and I'm not going to sell it if it's not perfect. So I will have to remake it. But let me know if you're interested in this particular mold, whether it's worth me remaking it. Now that one didn't bloom. Maybe my resin was setting up a little bit. That was, I remember this one because I thought, I can't see the back, I thought, oh, that looks really nice because it's got the red and the orange. But that would have been one of the last ones that I did up the back there, and maybe that's why it hasn't bloomed as much. We'll put him over there. I guess I could have started a few minutes earlier with my piping. Oh, they're so pretty. Once we've turned them all over, and I'll see if they'll fit into the bezel. Look at that. So pretty. That one's nice too. Red and a pink. Haven't got a red and a pink already, have I? Yellow and orange. Two more. Red and yellow. And lucky last. Yellow and orange. Oh, such a shame about those little marks. All right, so that's done. So these two I'm not happy with. I don't know why. Maybe I just did that one really thin. Right, they can go over there. I'm not happy with them. Now, I think this is probably my favorite. It's kind of got a little bit of color in each like little point. So, oh, the moment of truth. Are they going to fit is the question. Are you ready? This is just that one that I spilt some ink on. Are you ready? Let's have a look. It fits! Yay, it fits! Wow, look at that. Yay! So happy. Now all I need to do is glue it in. So this is what it'll look like if I put this on. Get through there. So that'll be what it looks like when it's done. What do you think? Is that pretty? It's pretty. I love it. So pretty. All right, so that's them. Yeah, let me know what you think of this mold, if you think it's worth me remaking it. Oh, I go to so much trouble making my molds, and then when they're no good, it's upsetting because I have to redo it. There we go, zoom in a little bit more. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. So yeah, you guys, I'll just pop one of these into, random orders. But yeah, they'll probably need a little bit of a top coat just because I've got that mark on all of them. So frustrating. But yeah, top coat it and it'll be absolutely perfect. All right, so thanks again for watching. Hope you've enjoyed my little video. And I will see you real soon for the next one. Okay, bye for now.